I'm going to make a small little video over something I noticed today, and that is that somebody went on TCG Player and bought 122 or so copies of Divine Retribution yesterday. I think like the 3rd, February the 3rd, something like that. 120, 123, somewhere in there. Just cleared it out of all the near mint, lightly played copies. I think under $5. They just went hard and obliterated it, which is what I was planning to do. But instead, I decided to get a couple boxes of Jumpstart. I was just waiting and waiting, but I waited too long, and that's what happens. Somebody else will come in and just nuke the market. Now, I know that eventually more copies will come to market, people will restock, but as of right now, there's only like 73 listings on TCG Player, and of those, about 20 or so are just high $45 plus prices that nobody should be paying at the moment. It's not worth that. But apparently, it's worth about $5 right now. And I'm sure more will come out and eventually get that price back down. But it's really, I wish I would have done it. I wish I would have been the one to do it, but I wasn't. I knew there was some other guy who'd been buying them as well, but it'd been a while since either of us had bought some, and I was kind of waiting and just waiting for a few more. I wouldn't have gone as hard as he did. I would have probably stopped at about $4. But now it's tempting to just be the guy who comes in and scoops up all the moderately played, heavily played, damaged ones, because there's not even that many of them now. That's under $5. I think there's like 10 copies, maybe. That's nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I just want to give this historical little market perspective of what's happening to this single card during this, mostly the dark buyout. But yeah, it's maybe hitting Mirage, or maybe it's just me and this guy. But I kind of think Mirage is getting hit. I've seen some Moxman's videos and just Spectral Guardian and some other cards from Mirage just being on his top 10 hot selling reserve list cards of the week. So I don't know if this continues for 3-4 months. I could really push these prices up so much, because again, 230,000 or so copies ever printed sounds like a lot, but it's really not. If for way under $500,000 you could just buy everything reasonably priced, if it was all available for sale, and it's not even close. I would be surprised if there's even 20,000 cards that actually come to market at even double or triple the market price throughout the next 2 years. I would be very surprised if it was anywhere near that. So that's all it takes is $10,000-$20,000. You can corner the market and push your shares up pretty easily, even on something like Mirage, is what it's looking like. Because you're not going to be the only one doing it. There's going to be one other person, 2 other people, 5 other people also nipping at the reserve list card that you picked. So you guys are all gonna raise the tide. And I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. See if this guy starts to push him out at $10 a copy or something like that, and just try and make some quick double tripling up on some of these cards, or if he's doing what I'm doing and just holding it for 5, 10, 20 years. I don't care, however long it takes to get this card as high as it can possibly go. Retire off it, why not? Like, why not hold it for another 20 plus years, 30 years? I'll still be working regardless if I sell it or not, so might as well hold them. And if they go to zero, oh well, it's not that big of a deal.